Two TSA screening agents at DIA have been fired, accused of plotting to grope male passengers that one of the agents found attractive. Police say one agent would manipulate a screening machine, prompting the other to pat down a passenger in the groin area. 9 News reporter Steve Steger spoke with an airport security expert about what you should do if something doesn't seem right. And Steve, it is worth noting that the DA's office isn't filing charges because the victims aren't coming forward at this point.
Yeah, Kim, it was actually another TSA agent who had turned these two in, not a passenger complaint. Going through TSA, one of those intimidating things in life, just like going through customs. You're afraid to say anything for fear of causing more problems for yourself. But a TSA expert says if you don't speak up when something inappropriate happens to you, TSA will never know.
All four of you are going to go to the far left.
Tens of thousands of people make their way through these scanners each day, and thousands of them might need a little extra attention from agents. Recent events show that sometimes can trigger a little too much attention.
You know, you've got 40, 50,000 federal employees. They're not all going to be perfect.
Police say 2 of them weren't. Both agents have been fired after TSA internal investigators say they uncovered a plot to target attractive men and give them a lot more than just a pat down. Yet none of those victims have come forward. TSA expert and Metro State professor Jeff Price might know why.
I mean, there's a fear. There's a real fear out there that if I say something, are they going to put me on the no-fly list?
Price says there isn't really a standard procedure for a TSA pat-down, other than it should be someone of the same gender as you.
It's typically the back of the hand doing the pat-down. But if they find something they can't resolve with the back of the hand, then they're going to have to continue with more intrusive measures.
He says it's important during the process to pay attention to anything that might feel inappropriate.
So if there's a long period of time, somebody staying in the same place for a while, definitely if it's in the private areas, then that's when you need to start wondering if something else is going on.
And most importantly, he says even though the TSA is intimidating, don't be afraid to raise your voice if something doesn't seem right.
But you can immediately say, I no longer consent to this search. I want a supervisor. I want to talk to somebody about this.
Now, generally, if TSA has to give you a more advanced screening, they will take you into a private room. There will be 2 agents there during that screening. But something a lot of people don't know is if they are doing a pat down on you here in public, you can actually ask if you feel uncomfortable to go into that private room with 2 agents. Now, we've also learned that you can actually file a complaint against TSA if you don't report these things right at the time. We have all the information on how you do that up on 9news.com right now.
We need to know our rights.